We have an exchange rate already. This is our exchange rate. Every 1 Singapore dollar change 100.85 yen. Then the whole story in part A is Sharon buy this ticket from an agent in Singapore. Then she can also go Japan and then buy from Japan. Then Japan is selling it at 33610. So to compare which one is cheaper, we must use our exchange rate that we found and find 33610 in Singapore is how much? They want us to change, use the exchange rate, convert this into Singapore dollar. So part B, 1, we are using the same exchange rate. So 1 Singapore dollar is equal to 100.85 yen. Convert. So now I have 33610 yen. How much is it in SGD? This is what I want to find. Okay? So remember in ratio we do before, I want to convert from 100.85 to 33610 is more difficult. But I can convert this to 1 first. I convert this to 1, then from 1 convert this to 33610. So I can first find 1. 1 yen is dividing by 100.85. So it is 1 divided by 100.85 SGD. Then after that, from 1 to 33610, I multiply 33610 to both sides. From here to here, I divide both sides by 100.85. From here to here, I multiply both sides by 33610. So on my left, I will have multiply by 33610. 33610. Then I still have to divide it by 100.85. Okay? Then I don't write my equal sign here. I just continue it with as an equation. 33610 yen is equals to calculator 33610 divided by 100.85. Okay, so B part 1, convert this into Singapore dollars, we do already 333.27 Singapore dollars. Then part B, where should Sharon buy the train pass? Buy in Singapore, cost 294. Buy in Japan, cost 333. So, I want to spend money, of course I want to spend less money. So I buy in Singapore through the agent. Okay? So where should Sharon buy the pass? Buy in Singapore. How much will she save? How much she save? If she buy in Singapore, 294. If she buy in Japan, 333. So the difference is what she saved. So we will take 333.27 minus 294. Thank you. But I will also press calculator myself to get used to my calculator. Spend time with my calculator. Okay, 39.27. She saved or she will save. English Okay? But the English not so important. As long as you say she saves, she will save, she saved, she saves. Math teacher most of the time won't mark you wrong. $39.27. Okay, Ken. Again, you will see all these exchange rate is very true one. Is what you will face next time when you go traveling, all this. Maybe when your parents changing money, spending, deciding things, you all can help. Wow, I can calculate this for you. Oh, yo. Okay, try question 11, try question 12. Question 11 on your own. Okay, after this, take a break and we start on the contact. Okay, so try your last burst of fire. Last burst of your fire for this section. No fire. Okay, now got two exchange rate. In Singapore, this is the exchange rate. In Taiwan, there is a different exchange rate. So this is the story. When you want to change money, go where change more worth it. Malaysia also like that one. When we go Malaysia, you can change to Malaysian ringgit in Singapore. You can go into Malaysia and then change Malaysian ringgit. The exchange rate sometimes are different. Or even if you change in Singapore, different money changer may give you different rate. Then you must know which rate is better when you are changing. How are you trying? Tell me, are you thinking? Are you trying? You got your wallet back from the bus driver, right? Yeah. Go Clarke Quay to get from you. I text him in the evening, then he night 10, 11, then tell me, oh, the student came to me to take a review. Try. Okay, got two exchange rate. Change in Singapore, this exchange rate. Change in Taiwan, this exchange rate. Karen wants to change 600 Sing to Taiwan dollar. So, which exchange rate is better? So they got you find the amount of Taiwan dollar Karen will get if she change in Taiwan. Then after that you must compare. So it's exactly the same as question 10. Try on your own, we go through and 10. Mia, are you writing love letter or doing math? Oh, okay. Now, think, try. I just finished. Oh, well done. Darius, what happens now? Your first part, just go and do first. They give you clear instruction. In Taiwan, how much will she get? And in Taiwan, you don't use the first line of exchange rate. The first line of exchange rate is for changing in Singapore. This one, the first line in Singapore. See, they write already. So this exchange rate is Singapore. This exchange rate is Taiwan. In Taiwan. So if she change in Taiwan, you must use this second line. This one. So they want you to do a bit more work. It is not once SGD, just multiply 22.72 by 600. Now the SGD is 4.39. So you have to do a bit of conversion. 1 Singapore dollar change how much? Then 600 Singapore dollar change how much? are confused, it's the first step to being not confused. Hey, your workbook can be wrong one, the answer. But you know you are correct because they say one if she change her money in Taiwan so you should use this second line So if your answer is from the back is different, that means you will never make mistake if the answer wrong I say it after this question You never listen, so you don't deserve the break. Okay, can 10 already. Come. Amount of Taiwan dollar Karen will get if she change her money in Taiwan. So in Taiwan, the exchange rate is like that. So we have to use this second line of exchange rate. So when I write down, I will write. I start with the exchange rate first. 100 Taiwan dollar is 4.39 Singapore dollar. Okay. Then how much Singapore dollar I changing? I am changing 600 SGD. Okay. But like the previous question, from 4.39 becomes 600. I need to multiply or divide by some number, which is difficult. Just seeing like that, what is the number? So I will still change to 1 SGD first. I don't remember multiply or divide by which one. I just know if I change to 1 SGD, then I change to 600. Then easy one for myself. So from 4.39 to 1, left hand side also divide by 4.39. Then from 1 to 600, I multiply 600. So left hand side, I also 600 multiply the whole thing. So 600 SGD is equals to 600 multiply 100 and divide by 4.39. So the answer is 13667.43. Okay. One, 3667.43 TWD. This is the answer to part 1.
Yeah, easy. No.
Okay. So by how they ask the question and their answer key, I suppose they wanted to write this as Singapore, but there's a typo become Taiwan. Okay? Because from the way they are asking the question, how many more Taiwan dollar will she get by changing her money in Taiwan? Then they want you to compare, means you must change in Singapore somewhere. Okay? So this second part, you definitely have to do changing in Taiwan already. So I suppose this first part, they wanted you to change in Singapore. But they wrong. They typed wrongly. So to find part 2, we still have to find if she changed in Singapore how much, then we can find the difference. Okay? So part 2, end up we still have to find change in Singapore. Change in Singapore. Singapore, we use the first line of exchange rate. in Singapore. 1 SGD equals to 22.72 TWD. Then now I have 600. I just multiply 600. Okay? Then if you have checked your answer key, you will find that 13632. Then when I change, of course, for the same $600 that I spent, I want to get more Taiwan dollar. So going to Taiwan to change is a better deal. Taiwan change, I will get a bit more Taiwan dollar. How many more Taiwan dollar? So I will take 13667.43 minus 13632. So 35 nearest dollar. So 35 TWD more. Can? I had wanted to start speed today, but looks like maybe we just do income tax today. Okay, those finish shopping, we have a break until 10:20. I never say 10-minute break. When did I say 10-minute break? I say we have a break at 10:10. After we do at 10:10. You own self imagine 10-minute break. Don't angry. Why you slamming your other? You doing Russian dance? Pencil, why you holding hands with Genius?
He's gay.
Oh.
He got me.
Okay, shall we start? Hello. Shall we start? Okay. The next part of the topic is on income tax. Income is how much money you earn when you work to get paid, so that is your income. Then tax, we said before, is the money you pay to the country or pay to the government for the government to be able to run, for the country to be rich with money. Okay, tax. So the previous tax that we touched on is goods and service tax, GST. When you spend money, you are being taxed. You spend money, some of the spending will be taxed to go to the government. Police tax. Yeah, going to the police also. The tax is where all this money take and then pay the police man, pay the fireman, pay the teachers. Okay? So tax is what? Money that goes to the government. Then in Singapore, income tax from the total money that we earn. Total money I earn, you all never earn yet. When I work, I earn money. Let's say every year I earn 50,000. Okay? Listen. This one is important. So later there will be some English terms that you may need to understand. This total amount, my gross income,